Okay, great. I think now would be a really good chance for us to experience some of your meditation. Would that be good if you could do us?
Yeah.
Are you all up for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you pass my jacket, please?
What, sorry?
My jacket over there.
Yes.
Guys, a little bit on what I'm saying, just to clarify everything that's been said so far. I believe that the most important from my journey, when I went through the doctors and spoke to what they had in mind, I went through the alternatives and spoke to what they had in mind, where I ended up was the power of the mind. And I know it's not an area that's looked into thinking as much, but when I talk to my doctors, that's one thing I say to them is, do you not think that the mind has some control over the cells? You know, and let's do some research into that. So when I tune my mind to this soul that I call my soul, what I'm trying to say is I'm tuning into what I consider to be the most powerful, the most powerful part of our being, which is the soul. And we have this energy inside us, which is, it's like saying to yourself, okay, you heal, your body heals, it's a biological reaction, right? Healing in a process, we can break it down to neutrophils and white blood cells and everything. But what's controlling them? It's not all chemicals. I don't believe it's all chemicals. I believe some of it is consciousness that's at a cellular level. And it's not a wacky idea anymore. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Right? Amen, yeah.
I don't think it's a completely wacky idea anymore. I think it needs some thinking, that we can control the cells from our mind. Now, where yoga goes, yoga is a many tens of thousands of years old. It's the science of soul connection, of the ego, of the self, to that soul area. So we know, or we say in yoga, look, first thing, connect with your inner self. Find that chi, that power within you, and you'll be a superhuman, right? I don't care. Like, you take that how you want. It's not my job to regulate everyone. I'm a man, and I'll tell you what I feel, right? That's what I feel. We should all tap into that place, right? Now, one of the things we need to do to get through to that place is to control our breath, is to keep the mind calm, because the mind, the breathing system, the nervous system, and the cells, they're all interrelated. So once you stabilize the human experience, then you can enter the spiritual experience. But first we have to calm that down. On a very basic level, it's just a matter of stress management. If you're not interested in the spiritual part, it's just stress management. By controlling the breathing, you get to a calmer place, you can sleep better at night. If that's where you want to park the bus, park it. If you want to go further, then it will go in towards the third eye and higher things. That's your choice. So let's just work on the breathing to begin with, and see how we go with it if we've got any minutes. All you need to do, can I get a chair here for a moment? I just want to show you guys sitting on a chair. Sorry, if you're sitting on a chair, the most important thing with breathing exercises to remember is to keep your spine straight. So, we don't sit on the back of the chair and try to do our breathing like this. We sit forward. So if you'd like to join in, if you feel like not joining in and watching, then you can do that also. There's no obligation to do anything. But we try to keep our spine nice and straight. So if you can see the way I'm holding my bag, it's not like this, but I'm putting the chest forward a little bit. I'm keeping the palms of the hands upturned towards the ceiling. I'm keeping my chin parallel to the ground, and my shoulders a little pulled back. This keeps my respiratory system nice and broad and open. Then what we're going to do, remain in that position, is a breathing exercise where we breathe in for 3 seconds, hold for 3, and exhale for 3. Super simple. I'm going to show you how I want your lungs to move. Not abdomen, but lungs, okay? So you'll be breathing in like this. I'll show you first. You're breathing in like this. You're holding, and you're exhaling, and we continue like that. Now, the thinking behind this is that you're trying to breathe as less times a minute as possible, and your brain will work, and your blood pressure and everything will reduce in the same types of proportions. So we're breathing in a 9-second respiration cycle. 9 into 60 is how many? 7? What's 9 into 60? I thought I was stupid.
Yes, 7.
About 7? 8? Something like that? So normally a human being breathes 18 times a minute. So you're breathing like half as much as you normally do. So your brain activity will slow down by half too. So should we practice? Yeah. I think the maths, forget about that. Keep the spine straight, guys. So everyone first begin with a normal deep breath in, just a big breath in. And exhale fully. Close your eyes. Now breathing in for 3. 1, 2, 3. And hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. And exhaling the breath. 1, 2, 3. And breathing in again. 1, 2, 3. And hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling slowly from the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in again. 1, 2, 3. And hold. 1, 2, 3. And exhaling slowly. 1, 2. Just a couple more times. Breathing in. 1,